Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, everybody.
So, apparently, this is part two.
Yep, it is.
Okay. Um, you can't join Silver, cause only Rabie Baby can join.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, have you seen the episode of Game Tunes where Scarletta is in it?
No?
Well, she's actually Maruna's sister.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Also, um, let's go back to being talking about um some sprunky characters.
Okay.
So let's talk about who should we talk about?
Winda.
Okay, so Wenda it is. So Wenda was a white cat is happy and she's friends with Gray. And it did confirm that Wenda and Gray are not related, so that means you
For
can't
real.
ship them. Yeah.
Hmm?
And in phase two, she was going insane. She had like blood on her, like some
Because
blood
of murder.
splashes. And she was apparently infected.
Hmm.
And in wait no wait let's restart. Um in phase 1.5 um wait
She
no
got a little speck of blood.
yeah. And in phase 3 remastered, um she did not look happy at all.
Yeah.
And in phase 3 she had her skin ripped off that it's showing her skull's mouth.
In fact, she almost got the OX treatment.
For real. And in phase 4 she got shot and she stabbed herself.
Wonder how she went back to normal and did that.
Yeah. And know who shot her. It definitely wasn't Tunner, cause he's all tied up.
Yeah. Maybe Gray? I don't know. Or Mr.
Yeah.
Black. Well, Black.
But but both Black and Wenda are infected.
I know. Maybe Black just betrayed her.
Oh.
Probably. I don't know.
Um how about David? Well, he can join if he wants to. Um um in phase 5, she just literally turned into Durple Face 3.
For real.
I don't know how she did that.
She goes through too much.
Yeah,
Like, gets the OX treatment, then the Tunner treatment, now the Durple treatment? That's
yeah,
crazy. How is she
well,
healing herself and getting injured again?
yeah. And
Girl
in
asked one of the healers from Dandy's Road to heal her a bunch.
yeah, for real. It's like um Cosmo, Ginger, or Sprout healed her.
For real.
And in phase 6, um she just had a creepy face. And in phase 7, it was showing her skull, and she was stabbed on the skull.
Dang.
Yeah. Now, in Sprunky remix, I mean
Take.
retake, um, she looked the same but different, like a different style.
The cat whiskers are like connected more without the line, making them, yeah, triangle shaped.
Yeah, for real. And also, um, in phase 2, same thing. She has some blood splat on her.
Mhm. For real. In fact, I
Um,
modded Caddy as her, but without Caddy being a murderer, she's just injured.
yeah. And,
And Wesley's pretty much the murderer there, despite being gray.
hmm. And, in, fa- um, in Sprunt, um, she looked, the, she was the same, kinda, just with a different style.
Yeah.
And,
In
she
her,
honestly
in
looked,
phase two, she's just laughing. Probably of
yeah,
murder.
yeah. It also sounds like she's sucking on something. Hopefully not Gray's. Blech.
Yeah.
Mm. And yeah. And in Sprunky Mustard, she was just light yellow,
For real.
and she even had the same sound as the little girl
Oh, her
from
name's
the
Rosina.
mustard mod. Like,
Rosina, some like that.
yeah,
Rosita. I think that's how you say it. But I know her name. She
okay,
appeared in Game Tunes once too.
yeah, and yeah. So, who else should we talk about now?
Maybe Pinky?
Um, well, we already did.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Maybe Vineria.
Um, yeah, we'll do Vineria. So, in phase 1, um, she had um a green wig on with flowers on it.
Yeah. At
Eh,
first I thought it was some hair she has, but it's not.
yeah, it's a wig. And it
Yeah.
actually confirms it's a wig in the
For real.
gallery.
For real.
And in phase 2, her eyes. Wait, no, no, no. Let me restart. Of um, phase 1.5. In 1.5, one of her eyes
Are
was
popped out.
sticking out.
Yeah. And she
Uh,
looks scared.
yeah, and in phase 2, um, she he all of her eyes peeking out of
Yeah,
her, and her mouth
that's where
forming
she's
a
confirmed dead.
scream.
In fact, that
Yeah,
a vine grew inside of her to do that.
yeah. Like her mouth just looks like screaming.
For real. She's like, ah,
Yeah, like she's feeling the pain.
for real.
Also, I can't tell if she's either alive, dead, or
She's dead.
infected.
She's deceased. It's
Oh,
actually real if you look in the wiki, in the gallery. I mean, one of the categories when you go
okay.
see it. She is dead. She literally
Also,
got the nutty treatment from that one episode of Happy Tree Friends.
wait. She also has a Happy Tree Friends reference just like Pinky?
Yeah, I can tell you.
Okay. Well, anyways, in phase 3, her body is like cut off. She's on a vine. Eh, And in phase 4, um she has her body back, and she he has like a vine going through her mouth that has an eye on it.
Wonder how that eye came out.
Yeah, and I wonder how she got her body back. Um,
Maybe that person thought, oh, maybe she regrew the body and boom, we're gonna have a eye sticking out with a vine.
okay. Okay, well, also, in phase 5, she just has a lot of eyes.
For real.
And, I can't remember what she looks like in phase 6 and 7. So we'll
I'll
just
look
go
those
to.
up.
What? What did you say?
And look those up if you want me
Okay,
to.
alright. You can put them on your profile so that I can see what they look like. Um,
Here's one of them. I don't know if it
okay.
let me. Yeah, it don't let me,
Alright.
but she got 4 eyes and is red and black in face.
Oh my god. Can you show me on your profile picture?
Still rotted hair.
Wait, I'll look it up.
Yeah, you can. Because it won't work for me.
creepy as heck.
For real. I just wonder how she got her eyes back in phase 7. That's kind of weird
Yeah,
because normally they would be out.
yeah.
And her torso's fixed? Dang,
Um,
her torso got fixed a bunch.
hmm. Let me let me look up the Phase 7 one. Okay, so she has like some vines with eyes for um arms and hands.
For
Um
real.
and she had his a creepy looking smile.
Makes sense. It kind of looks
Yeah.
like OX's, but bigger.
Yeah. Now, who else should we talk about now?
Maybe Gray, because I didn't mention him some.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about the main character. Um, in phase 1, he was not happy. Eh, I don't know why. Like, he and he was the only one who doesn't open his mouth. Well, seriously.
Seriously, for what?
Um,
Well, Papa's just kind of yapping or something. I don't know.
okay.
My fault.
Um,
Well, in fact, Gray is the main character for phase 2.
yeah,
But for
cuz
Simon,
he's
he is for phase 1.
I don't I don't know why he's the only one who doesn't open his mouth.
Maybe he's not wanting to open it?
Well, I'm pretty sure he does talk though.
Yeah.
Like
Game Tinks
just like
has
Miss
him opening his mouth when he talks, technically.
yeah. He just didn't feel like opening his mouth when you first play the game. And um what emotion was he? Was he bored?
Maybe?
Or
Or just similar to Sky Blue. Well, Sky. Like,
okay,
chill.
yeah, I think so. And in phase 2, he was not chill at all. He was scared. He was
Yeah.
he was horrified. And I want to join on chatting with friends part 20. Well, it's actually called chatting with my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you?
What?
Um, what were you doing?
Just something. Some popsicle melted.
Okay. And in phase 1.5, he I don't know.
He was still shocked and scared.
Okay.
But he's
Um
actually one of the characters who did not get injured like Wenda and Jevin.
yeah. He did not get injured until phase 3. That's the phase he got injured for the first time.
For real.
Um and in phase 4, he got stabbed. I wonder who stabbed him.
Wenda? Or probably not her. Because she was already stabbed too. And
Um
was shot.
and well, Vash did think that someone named Vash thought he got stabbed by Wenda. Whatever. So I can't remember what he looked like in phase 5, so I'm gonna have to check.
Okay.
He had like a cut on his head. He had like fur on him,
I wonder
and
how that happened. He's not actually a cat. He's just a unknown species besides a sprunky.
wait, Gray is not a cat?
Yeah, he's not. He's just a normal sprunky for now.
I didn't know he was not a cat. I thought he was actually a cat. Just like how I thought Scraps was actually a cat, but she's not.
Yeah, similar to that, because Knuckle BF did confirm that he's not actually a cat despite having those kind of ears.
Yeah. Eh, it's just the ears that make us think that Gray is a cat.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And in phase 6, he also had a creepy face. Eh, um wait. So in phase 7, he had like a bite out of him showing his brain, and
Broke out the blood
it's and
treatment.
it's and it's showing and so showing his skull. Hmm.
I know he
Eh,
just got the blood treatment from there.
for
Did
real.
Simon? Did Simon bite him? That's what I bet
Um,
he got the
I don't
mark
know
from.
if Simon bit um Gray also. Um, in
Maybe. I
in
bet
Sprunky
it did.
in Sprunky retake, um, he had like no, he looked the same, and in phase two, same thing, and in Sprunt, um, he was the same, and in phase two, same thing, and in Sprunky Mustard, um, he um ha- he was just yellow also,
Yeah.
and
But for
also
Vineria, she had a hat on in Mustard.
yeah,
What?
I just realized I didn't talk about Vineria in the retake version and the Sprunt version.
Oh dang, you just skipped those like completely.
Yeah, for real. In Sprunky retake, same thing, and in phase two, she looked different. Like her eyes were not going up; they
They're
were
going
going
down.
down, and her and for some reason her her wig has been ripped and it's showing her skull, a bit of her skull.
I wonder how she got that in the first place. Probably glitter wig? That's kind of crazy if she did.
Maybe she glued her wig to her head.
She wouldn't look bald. Kind
Yeah,
of makes
and
sense.
in Sprunt, she was a bit she was chilled,
Yep.
and in
She was a
phase
chill guy.
two, I can't remember. Do you?
Maybe not, but I'll look it up.
Same.
She was normal, but with a bloodshot eye.
Oh my god.
Why does Metal Sonic fan keep saying John Port call you?
I
Like
don't know.
what?
Um, anyways, who else should we talk about?
Maybe OC Sprunky or yeah,
Yeah, let's talk about the
Maruna
OC
and
ones.
Wyram, I guess.
Who should, which the OC should we talk about?
Maruna and Wyram.
Okay, so, they only appeared in Sprunky Retake.
Some other mods, but there's like Paramix. Well, there's some other mods like the OC Mustard one where they're apart.
Okay, and, so in phase one, um, the Maruna was with Worm, and it did confirm that they are getting married.
Well, I know they are a couple technically.
Yeah, and people think that Worm why Hiram is the evil one, or like Maruna, but none of them are.
They're not evil, they're good characters.
Yeah, they're friendly.
For real.
And
But for Scarletta, I know she's not, because she literally stole Wyram from Maruna. Some spoilers in the new episode of Sprunky Logic.
oh, well, also in phase two, Wyram was stuffed into Maruna's stomach.
For real, by Black.
Oh
Not
my
Linda,
god.
by Black.
What the frick? Well, there isn't really a phase 1.5 or phase 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 Sprunky retake. So yeah. I really want a his phase 3 of Sprunky retake.
For real.
Um it's not really much to say about Maruna and Wyram. So yeah. So which other
People,
OC should we talk about?
um, maybe Lily?
Yeah, let's go with Lily. So Lily, wait, hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Wait. In fact, it's already long in the video. Oh, welcome back.
So um so Lily is made by someone, and I
Yeah.
put their name in the private chat.
Yeah. KK.
Oh, so Lily was made by someone named KK, and apparently um she has a microwave on her, and she also and she kind of looks like she would act like blood.
Kind of, but I wonder how she got a microwave for a head.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe
hat.
she was just made with one on her head.
Maybe.
People think that the microwave is stuck on her, but
Causing
I
her
feel like
death to. Yeah. She's kind of abnormal deceased in phase 2.
yeah, yeah. In phase two, she literally lost her legs and lost her face, and
Has a
thing
mouth
that you
in
can
her
see on the
microwave.
in the microwave is a entirely big mouth, completely open with sharp teeth.
For real.
I don't know who did that to
Same
her.
here. Maybe
And
Mr. Black or Wenda.
um I um 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 she um is definitely infected because she has like a mouth full of teeth.
Also, probably deceased by the
Oh,
matter by her losing her legs.
yeah. So it's also not much to say about uh Lily. So who else we talk about?
If you want to, you can talk about my OC Kayla from my Mandy channel if you know her from there. She's been
Okay.
in some vids.
Wait, what was her name again?
Kayla.
So Kayla is a light red sprunky with hair that I forgot what type of red it was.
Like a light red there too, but shaded too, by that matter. And it's a ponytail.
Oh, okay. I already knew it was a ponytail.
Oh.
Also, what does she look like in phase two?
She's scared. Well, she's actually a survivor. In fact, despite having blood coming from her mouth.
Well, why does she have blood coming from her mouth?
When the puncher in the jaw, technically, kind of.
Ooh!
Yeah.
That might have hurt.
I just want to confirm it from here. In fact, she and Ratty aren't related, technically, despite being a shade of, both shades of red.
Yeah. Also, who do you ship your OC with?
Um, she don't have any crushes. She's single for now.
So, you don't have any canon ships for her?
No, because I don't have
Well,
another Spunky OC, but maybe I will make one.
as a boy?
Maybe. You gotta wait and see if I do.
Okay.
Because it might be canonly she don't.
Okay. Well, also, what does she look like in face 1.5?
Scared while crying a little. That's what you see in phase 2. She's crying a little too, by the way.
Yeah. Just without the blood?
Yeah.
Okay. And what does she look like in phase 3?
I don't know. Because I don't think she'll have one. But maybe if she does, her jaw would be gone. Because Window probably punched it for a third time. I mean, second time.
Oh. Okay. So, What else? Who else should we talk about?
Maybe Parker, that paper character from Spunky Retake.
Okay, so in phase one, um, he is a bit crazy,
For real.
and he's obviously made out of paper.
Yeah, by the
Eh,
lines and stuff.
Um, so in phase two, he got ripped, and there's blood
Probably
coming
got
out for some odd
bitten by
reason.
blood. And I wonder how paper can bleed.
Yeah, papers can't bleed unless um Simon got a paper cut
Yeah.
that's a blood dot on Parker.
In
And
fact,
I don't
the
know.
blood in fundamental paper education, there is blood. Black blood for the papered characters, normal blood for when Claire went to Alice's room. Just if you already know that.
You pretty much already told me that in part one.
Makes sense. Yeah.
And um there's nothing else to talk about Parker also. So who else should
Oh,
we
he
talk
has a
about?
girlfriend, which is the one before him. I forgot how to pronounce her name, but I know it.
Um well, what does she who is she?
The one with the jellyfish on her head.
Oh, I think you're talking about Ariel.
Ariel.
I think that's her name. I don't know.
Ariel. Ariola? Ariel.
Oh,
Ariel. Something like that.
Ariel.
Or Ariel.
It's
Yeah.
Ariel. It's Ariel.
Oh.
So, so Ariel is a blue girl with a jellyfish on her that can make noises,
Yeah.
and she pretty much belongs in the sea because she has a jellyfish on her.
I think she does too. Maybe
And
she just found that from the store. Or probably found it from the sea. I actually don't know.
yeah, and in phase two, she's getting choked on. She's being choked on by her her jellyfish.
Maybe the jellyfish came to life. Or
Yeah.
it's been alive.
Hmm. And who else should we talk about?
Wait, do you have a Spunky OC?
Um. Yes, his name is Mr. Snail.
Can you talk about him?
Yes.
Thank you.
He is a yellow snail who with a brown shell. And he is friends with Pinky.
Cool.
And um he doesn't have a crush on him. I mean her. Sorry.
That makes sense, because she's in love with Orin.
Yeah. Um in phase two, I mean in um one in phase 1.5, his eye his eyelids are like bended that you can see some blood coming out. Um,
Huh.
you can see some blood lines on it.
Dang, I bet that hurt.
Yeah. And in phase two, his shell, the back of his shell is literally wide open
Dang,
with blood coming out.
I think he's dead in phase 2, kind of.
Um
Or is he alive?
um he somehow survived that.
Huh. Similar to Pinky and Red, how they survived their injuries.
Yeah. Well, however, when Brud got injured, he didn't even feel anything.
Probably because of that small brain.
Yeah. And like I said, his small brain saved him.
Yes. Saved him
Um,
completely.
um, it, um, well, I don't really want to talk about all of the faces of my OC.
Because that will probably give spoilers.
Yeah. Well, I don't really know how to explain it though. I don't
Okay.
know how to explain it though.
Okay.
Um, so who else should we talk about now?
Hmm. I guess we can talk about one of the OGs, which is Orin.
Okay, so Orin it is. So in phase one, Orin was all chilled, and he
Yep.
has a crush on Pinky.
For real.
And
They're actually a couple, too, like we said.
yeah, um, in phase 1.5, actually, so his chest is a bit opened.
Yeah, for real.
In phase two, his chest is wide open now, and his eyes are bleeding.
Wonder how his eyes got blood coming down him.
Yeah, like they're bloodshot, and there's blood coming out also.
That's kind of interesting because bloodshot eyes normally don't give you blood from your eyes.
Yeah,
They actually
and
referenced that to the new video of Game Tunes.
and well, also um, whenever he um does his noise, his heart um like you know, I don't really know how to explain it.
Like
Like,
beating, similar to an actual heartbeat would do.
okay. In phase um 3 remastered, um his chest is still open, but
His
um
face also.
and yeah, his face is so his eyes, one of his eyes are peeked out.
Huh.
Um, so in phase three, his chest is fixed, but not his face. it's literally opened.
I guess they like, we're gonna fix your chest, Oren, not your face. Like,
Yeah,
dang. That's kinda crazy to say to Oren.
yeah. They probably forgot that his chest was open and forgot to make it open. So they made his face open.
Yeah, makes sense.
And whenever he makes a beat, um he uses his eyes, which is kind of gross.
Yeah, probably because, yeah, they're movable now.
Okay. In phase 4, it's still open, but you can see his teeth now. Just
Huh.
like in phase 3 remastered. And his eyes are her out. Um so yeah. And in phase 5, he has 3 eyes now.
Wonder how
And
that happened.
yeah. He also has that um orange circle there. I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is?
I think it's one of his antennas? I don't know.
Hmm. Eh, Um in face 6, his eyes out and is in his ear now.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
That gotta hurt if it got in his ear.
Yeah. And I
Wait, they don't
feel
have
like,
ears, kind of.
well, Sprunkies can still hear without ears.
For real.
And in phase 7, I can't remember. Um I'll just have to look it up.
Okay.
He has 4 freaking eyes.
Dang. Bro's counting eyes.
Yeah.
Or is he stealing them like Twisted Gigi steals your items? She likes to steal items. Now he like, first we got Gigi stealing items. Now we got Oren stealing eyes.
Yeah. And Toodles stealing healing items.
For real. Some Toodles
And
do that. In fact, I
yeah.
made a video on that on my caddy channel. Like, POV, a Toodles tries to steal a mid when, yeah. The Hobby Kids related something similar to Danny's words that I found similar, some reference.
Mm,
Also, Meadow Sonic's back. Meadow Sonic fans back.
yeah. Also, sorry for ignoring you, Bingo fan. So, um, 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 in Sprunky retake, same thing. And, in phase two, um, also same thing.
Yeah, bro.
And, um, in, um, Sprunt, he's even more chilled.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. And, in phase two, he has like um a creepy looking face,
Dang.
and in face, I mean in um Sprunky Mustard, um
He's
he
still a chill
has
guy with some
glasses.
sunglasses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
sunglasses.
has glasses.
For real. But while Pinky's just scared.
Yeah,
Some people
she
say
is
she's
always going
allergic.
like.
For for real. Um, some people say she's allergic or just don't like mustard.
Or maybe she's just having
That's one of those too.
or maybe she's just having flashbacks.
Makes sense, cause those do pop up like Brud looking in the mustard in his bucket. I like that Gametons have that coming there too. When
Yeah,
Brud takes off his bucket, he sees some mustard. Well, in Gametons, it's blendery. Makes sense to the lore,
yeah,
kind of.
yeah. And I thought it was just something to make it look funny, but it was actually just some lore.
It
And
makes
we
sense,
even
yeah.
we even see an image of Pinky's birthday party.
Huh. That's where I believe it's her birthday's on the 3rd of this month, March.
So basically in Pinky's birthday, um, 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 everything turned into mustard.
For real. The Mustard Man came again.
Yeah, and so yeah,
They
who else
kinda,
should
hmm,
who else should we talk about?
maybe, one of the characters from one of my mods, I guess.
Um, I don't think we should.
Oh, okay.
Um, who exactly should we talk about?
Maybe Ratty?
Okay, so Ratty is so in phase one he was grumpy.
Well, technically he's mad there. He don't seem like a
Yeah,
chill guy. He's
yeah,
like, I'm mad at somebody.
yeah. Like, I don't know how he became mad. Like, maybe, um, he was asking Brud what's 2 plus 2, and Brud kept getting the answer wrong.
Like, 22 for some reason.
Yeah,
Makes
or
sense. Makes sense.
5.
But some people think 1 plus 1 is 11 when it's 2.
Yeah, for real. Um, in phase 2, he lost his legs just like Lily. He is being choked on by a rope, and and half of his face
Face
is
is
ripped
taken
off.
off.
That's showing his skull.
That's pretty brutal, not gonna lie. Similar to Sky's.
Yeah, and in phase 1.5, he was his face was a bit ripped, showing a bit of his skull.
And Metal Sonic Fan asked, "Where is Ban Ban Fan?"
Um, you know what? I honestly have no idea where he is. He,
Maybe he walked away?
yeah,
Wait, who's the husband of Bambolina Fan? Is it Bam Bam Fan?
no.
Oh, who is it then?
Um, nobody.
Oh, so it's not confirmed or non-canon.
Well, she's not exactly married.
Oh, okay.
So basically, I have two moms and no dad.
What?
Yeah,
I forgot
but
who the other mother is.
I don't have a third mother.
No, the second one.
Well, um, I only have two of them. So
I know.
yeah, and
Bambolina Fan and who?
yeah. Uh, so the two moms that I have are Queen Mount Celia and Bambolina Fan.
Huh. Interesting. I forgot Queen Bamsilia Fan was. I mean, Queen Bamsilia was your mother too.
Yeah,
I don't think they're gay or anything. Probably just friends. In fact,
yeah. Well, they didn't. They haven't really met yet.
huh? Makes sense.
Yeah, they can't meet because Queen Mount Celia is dead,
For real.
and I really miss her so much.
I can see why you have Bambolina Fan as your mother.
Yeah,
Adopt, adoptive mother, kind of, somewhat there.
yeah. I'm pretty much adopted.
What? I thought you were actually born from her, but okay. That's actually interesting to know.
Yeah. And she's actually really kind to me.
For real.
It's like Queen Celia, and was actually born from Queen Celia.
I know, right? Well,
Yeah,
at least you're not the one evil like your siblings, the naughty ones.
yeah. And was apparently born from her pouch. I was
For
the
real.
only baby that was a kangaroo instead of a leech.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Plus, Queen Celia is probably related to Sir Dadadoo.
yeah.
I actually do ship them, by the way.
Okay.
So it makes sense for the lore as
Yeah.
why the naughty ones came from Queen Vasily,
Yeah.
technically.
And also, why are we talking about Queenbound Cilia? We
I
should
don't
be
know.
talking about Ratty.
For real.
So, in phase, um, 3, um, his full skull was showing, and,
What the hell?
his spikes were coming out of his eyes and his mouth.
Bro ate his spikes.
Um,
It kind of makes him look like he ate his spikes and boom, that's what happened.
or maybe he just got stabbed in the mouth.
Makes sense. Probably he got his horns taken off.
Yeah,
Of him in phase 3 and got boom, boom, boom stabbed. How did.
yeah,
I wonder how he got stabbed by the skull.
yeah. And, in phase 4, um, one of his spikes have an eye on it. In phase, um, 5, it just looks creepy. And it also looks like he's happy about it.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Why would you be happy if you're, yeah, oofed? Well, killed
Well,
technically. Like,
it, it
he's like,
looks like
yay, I'm oofed. Like, that's crazy for him
and
to be happy.
and honestly, it looks like he's happy because of the blood coming out of his eye.
Maybe he was forced to be happy or actually happy.
Um, or maybe he was not exact, or maybe he's not actually happy.
Maybe
Maybe
fake
they,
smile.
maybe the creator just forgot to put it behind the blackness
Yeah, makes
a
sense.
bit. Yeah. And in phase 6, it just looks like a little nightmare. It it looks like a freaking nightmare, dude.
Makes sense.
Oh, okay. In phase 7, I don't want to talk about it
Oh, okay.
because it just looks disturbing.
Makes sense.
Um, in in Sprunky retake, same thing, and in phase um 2, he same thing, but except he's looking down.
Wonder why he's looking down. Probably at the legs? Even if he
N-
don't have legs?
Maybe he got choked and so hard that he died, and he's looking at the ground while he's dead.
Makes sense. That's what some characters do when they're oofed.
Yeah, for real. Um, in Sprunt, he was even more angry,
Makes sense.
and in base two, I can't remember. Maybe you can look it up.
Okay. So that's what he looks like.
What does he look like?
He has some of his horns chopped in half, bloodshot eyes, and where he's cut from, there's black goo,
Yeah,
making it where he's kind of on a cross or something that's cut in half.
yeah. And for some reason, um, blood in Sprunt is black.
Are the Sprunked characters secretly tunes from Dandy's World? Some
Um,
series for later or something.
yeah. Maybe that's just their blood color.
Makes sense. Or they might be tunes in disguise of
Um,
Sprunkies.
I don't think they are.
Oh,
Also,
okay.
I did actually find the origin of Sprunt.
How?
In Sprunky Retake, if you go to the gallery and if you go to the one where it has the Game Tunes thumbnail, you can see Sprunt Orin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if the reference just came from that mod or something. I don't know.
I don't know if what if I just
Should we end the stream or do you want to
no.
continue?
I wasn't going to.
Oh, okay.
Um, 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 don't. So what I was going to say is, I don't know if Sprunk. I mean, if Sprunky retake was made before Sprunked.
Same. But why did you do the little countdown thing in the middle of this?
Don't ask. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's okay.
And um, in face. I mean, in Sprunky Mustard. Um, he is literally the same thing, but except he is yellow.
Yeah. Yellow.
Bro, literally everyone is yellow in
Unless
Sprunky
you
Mustard.
change the color to green and pink with that one dude in the game.
Yeah,
I forgot his name.
yeah. And in the original Mustard, he looked different and 3D, but
Huh.
in the Sprunky version, it's just a normal Incredibox character.
Yeah, for real.
Um, kind of makes sense because Sprunky was made from Incredibox,
Yeah, it makes sense. And yes.
and
In fact, it was actually inspired by it.
for real, eh, um you can tell that it's Incredibox because it literally looks like the game.
Yeah, with those buttons.
Yeah, and you can make songs with characters, but they don't really have any song. Sprunky doesn't really have any songs when you put the right characters in. Yeah.
For real, they
Um.
changed it up so it wouldn't be a copy fully.
Yeah.
And also added phase 2.
Yeah. It's uh, it's still actually like um a- instead of actually like making black, it's just a trick.
For
Yeah.
real.
It's a trick.
For real. For real.
Um. Now, who else should we talk about?
I actually don't know.
We can talk about the OCs. We can talk about the OC ones again.
Maybe Tello?
I was thinking of Tella. So let's do Tella then. So Tella is a white it's a light red character with a telephone on
I think
him.
he's like coral colored.
Makes sense. Eh, um um in phase two, his eye is like broken, and the line on his um 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 phone thingy and is in the hole, and his thing on his body has been removed, and there's blood coming out, and The eye has been replaced. The other eye has been replaced with that.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Eh, d- yeah, and uh, it. Okay, she left.
My bad.
Um, why
I
did you
accidentally
leave?
clicked the restart thing, like that, arrow where you reload something.
Oh, okay. Um, um, there's not really much to talk about Tella, and yeah. So, who else should we talk about?
Um, Maybe Bailey.
Okay, Bailey it is. So, Bailey is a yellow character, with and he's uh, a bangler fish,
Yes, not a
and
puffer fish, like from
um,
that one Benji X Scarlet song.
yeah, for real. And, he has a duck floaty on him,
For real.
and he actually loves swimming.
And he does like SpongeBob, even
Oh,
if he don't know how to swim.
what? He doesn't
Yeah,
know how to swim?
yeah, he don't know how to do that.
Oh my god.
I don't know, but he does like it.
Okay.
Probably
Um,
that's
he
why he uses a floaty.
he even has swimming goggles so that he can breathe underwater.
For real.
And in phase 2, he drowned.
For real. That's probably why he's not good at swimming.
Yeah. And you can tell that he drowned cuz there is water coming out of him and he's suffocating.
For real. And he's bloated.
Yeah. eh, yeah. So who do you think we should talk about now?
Aqua.
Okay. So Aqua is an ice character um that is for some reason a they and a them.
I think she's female.
Well, it's confirmed that she they are her a they and a them.
So it makes sense, kind of.
How does it make sense?
I don't know.
S- Um um
In fact, that Game Tunes thinks she's a girl because of the hair.
yeah, for real. And they have ice on the hair.
Huh.
Eh, and
Girl.
their eyes are different from other sprunkies. Um
Because of the line in there.
yeah.
They were
and
going to like make it similar to Window and Grace, but put a line there.
yeah, and in phase two, they have a black eye, and they look sad, and instead of ice, they have eyes there.
I know, right? That's insane.
Yeah, and wait, hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Forget the lyrics. Oh, turn the heat up. Feel like you got cherry on top, cherry on top.
Um,
Happened. Oh, there we go.
so for some reason, they have a girlfriend named Bella. Yeah.
Bell.
And Bella is a dog character.
It's actually called Belle for her name,
Yeah. And
similar to that Disney princess.
yeah. And the gender swapped version of Talking Ben.
For real. We're moving
And
on with Bella to Belle.
yeah. Um so basic um yeah. And so who exactly should we talk about next?
Sky.
Okay. So Sky is a kid. He is like
14
14.
years old. Yep.
Um um do other Sprunkies have ages? Like Sky?
Well, Mystery Tree is 50 plus for some reason. Don't know why.
Okay. And
And they're all adults in
yeah.
the game.
Yeah. And all of the characters are adults except for Sky.
Yeah, makes sense. Since he is the minor there.
Yeah. And so I feel like I mean for some reason it's giving me Dandy's World vibes because of Toodles. Yeah. So um both Toodles and Sky are kids.
For real.
There's
One
this
being
one
7 through 8 years old, one's 18. I mean, 14.
so um 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 there's this one animation that is showing Sky holding a teddy bear.
And the
Some
one where Sky sings Bad Apple.
yeah, and
Sim- Similar to that.
yeah. So while um his Sky is there being cute, behind him there's some strange things going on, like Simon biting Brud and Pinky cheating on Orin.
Well, that's what Orin thinks,
Yeah.
technically.
Um. uh, and in phase 1.5, he only has two metal pipes going through his. I mean, um, metal bars going through his head and his body. So, what exactly are those gray things?
Poles.
Poles?
Poles that, like, those metal poles from that one meme.
Oh, yeah, right. Um, and in phase two, he got two more metal poles,
For real. Poor little bro.
and if in phase three, he got all of them through his head,
Dang.
and his eyes are being censored with
Maybe both eyes got out.
well, in phase four, we do actually see them.
Be
In
right back.
okay. What?
Are you okay? What were you laughing at?
So in Phase 3 remastered, same thing, but except it's still Phase 2, but with the sensor on his eye.
Oh, okay.
And well, we already talked about Phase 4 a bit, so yeah.
Mhm.
In Phase 5, they just completely ruined him. Like, he just looks bad.
Hmm.
Like, they what the frick? Why does he even look like that? Like,
I don't
what?
know.
Like, he only has one eye.
Little bro turns into Mr. Sun.
Who are you talking to then?
Whoa, for real. And in Phase 6, it actually gets scary. There's like his eyes like bigger. Um oh, what the frick?
You okay?
Yeah.
You okay? What's funny?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
In Phase 6, his eyes bigger and some some metal poles are in his eye.
Dang. I wonder how his eye got bigger in the first place. Probably the poles.
Hmm.
That would kind of
Wait,
make
let me
sense
check
because of
what.
the poles might grow it.
Hold on. Let me check what Phase 7's sky looks like. He literally looks like this in Phase 7. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hello?
That Jesse that brings the ground.
Okay, well, whatever. I had to mute her.
Um, I did something in chat.
Okay.
Poor Sky got a brutal death.
Yeah, for real. He did.
Did you see what's in chat?
What?
What's in chat?
Yes. You said
We
maybe after talking about Sky with all faces and versions, we may do part 3 of the stream.
yeah, for real.
Bro, we're making a part 2 this early?
I know.
We are? Frick. I don't think I will make a part 3 now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Anyways,
Or something. I don't know.
in fa- in Sprunky retake,
Hello?
okay, so in Sprunky retake, same thing, and wait, but with,
A hat.
a hat, and, in Phase 2, same thing, but with the hat,
For real.
and, in Phase, in Sprunked, he has, earrings, um, in Phase 2, they are literally, in his eyes and his mouth. And what are you? Did you hear what I was saying?
Yes.
Okay. And, um, finally, in Sprunky Mustard, he had some glasses just like Orin.
But star shaped. And he can go
Um,
into spirals. I forgot. Like, he turns around and, yeah.
yeah. Do you hate Dumpy? No, I don't.
Yeah, we don't. I guess I gotta go.
Okay, so I'm gonna end the stream now. So, bye guys. See you in part 3. Bye. Say bye to
Okay.
everyone.
Bye.